I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I was like, who would do? Oh. They stink that bad? Oh. And their clothes are probably all just, ugh, you know? Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them. Now, we opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen. Yeah. Sweetie! We had somebody take parts off of it since it's been sitting there. Oh. Yeah, they better be watching it. I catch anybody out here, I'm going to shoot them. He just bought a grill, and I think the grill...
Is that why Ryan don't have a mom around? That's David. Yeah, you got your ass. I see what you know, Ryan. You look like a walking cancer patient, baby. You know what I mean? I'd be embarrassed about it like that. Tell these motherfucking people, what the fuck do you mean by that? Why do you mean by he looks like a walking cancer patient? What is your meaning behind that? So you can't say, oh, they're editing my shit, making me say these things. No, Barry. So, I'm gonna jump off here, Barry. Let's prove you further you're a piece of shit.
Attack him. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime!
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward!
Scared me.
Come on, Dad, let's go.
Hey, it takes a bigger man to walk away. Bigger man to walk away.
Coward! Kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old.
What's your mouth?
Come the fuck on, motherfucker!
Sir, go on, please. Go on, there's a bunch of kids.
Please, Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad, come on.
You come to my show? You run your goddamn cocksuckers? Yeah, you, motherfucker!
Please, Dad. Come on, Dad, he's right. There's kids. Come on, Dad.
Attack him. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime!
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward!
Scared me.
Howdy, folks. Welcome back. So, this is today's video on Barry's shit show. Hey, Barry, I had a question for you. Why, before all this started, did it never stop you from recording your work, your stuff while you work? And then these friends, these so-called friends, well, why wouldn't you record them while they work? Or is it one of the things they know you're a racist pedo and they don't want to be associated with you, Barry?
They're not your friends if you're paying them to work.
Yeah, they're not your friends if you're paying them, bitch.
They're paying to help. Pay them.
Then, you all wanted to talk about how me and Dad don't have any friends. Okay, we don't have any friends. But unlike you, I don't expect my friends to come over and do things for me. I'm a man, I do shit for myself. I don't need nobody's help, Barry. Where you're 61 years old, big ass, crybaby ass bitch, and needs everybody's help. My legs hurt, my back hurts, I shit myself at night. Pedo. I had a question, Barry. If you were to go for a 20-year-old girl, 25-year-old girl, fuck, 26-year-old girl, fuck, Ryan's age of girl, what the fuck would they want from you, Barry?
What does an 18, why do you see an 18-year-old girl that turns you on at 61? That's
Well,
what, explain that to me.
Well, that's not my point. My point is, if Barry was to go for a girl my age, or older, or even Ryan's age, what the fuck they gonna want from him? He's ugly, he don't have any fucking money. What are they gonna want from you, Barry? You stink. You look like the fucking Hobbit. You look like Rapey the Smurf. You look like the fucking Lamisil monster, dude.
What the fuck is his name?
Motherfucker, you walk down the aisle and women hide their children from you. Alrighty. Now we're back to your regular scheduled programming. Sorry I fucked up. So, wait till Dad gets in here to...
I'm good. I'm right here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm right here. I'm right here. That's fine.
Back was being in Sun Garage, and we appreciate you coming back.
I mean, 3,000 subs, Barry, and 11 views an hour, man. That's kind of sucky.
We changed today. We changed out this old pitted cylinder strut.
Yeah, that's usually when it's pitted. When that fucking that's pitted, that usually tells you everything you know, don't it, Barry?
On the Bonneville, 2001 Bonneville, left front brake hose. Got that the other day. There's the old hose. Oh, excuse me, the back of the hose came in.
Ain't the old hose holding the camera?
There's one of the O-rings that you changed out. So I usually use the old ones.
It's a brass washer, you fucking idiot. Not an O-ring, a brass washer.
Put the new brass washers on?
No.
He used his old brass
Yeah,
washers.
I think so.
And
That's what Barry's saying.
everybody has help nowadays.
Listen to this.
One of my favorite YouTubers, David Brown.
He thinks him and Tony Angelo are buddies.
My other buddy, Tony Angelo, he's got helpers, so.
You ain't nowhere near no Tony Angelo or David Freiberger, dude.
And Barry, they're not your buddies, bitch.
They're getting paid to work, Barry. They're getting paid to work.
You understand what he's saying? They're his friends.
Yeah, his buddy, right?
They're his friends, like he's their personal friends.
I'll tell you what, Barry. If you get them to shout you out, Barry, then
We'll
I'll
delete
give
the
you
channel.
Yeah, I'll give you everything I own. I mean, you can get them to even acknowledge your name in a public forum. I promise, though, if they do it once, they'll never do it again. Once they show what I got, once they see what I got to show them, they won't want no more part of you.
But we'll delete the channel, Barry. Get Tony Angelo to shout you out. They're not your friends,
You're a
dude.
joke.
That's pretty fucking sad. You're trying to mooch off of two other grown-ass
My
men.
son's got a better chance of that happening than you ever happened. And it's never going to happen. I'm not saying that, but there's a better chance that.
All they do is hate. They can't got nothing else but hate in their hearts.
Hang on.
Hold on. First of all, Barry, I don't hate you, dude. I don't care about you. You're insignificant. Listen, folks, in order to hate somebody, that you have to care about them at one point. You know what I mean?
I want to point this out, though. Even if, said, we did have hate for Barry, all of us, Mako, everybody, okay? If we hated you, Barry, so you being a racist pedo is not grounds to hate somebody and think that they shouldn't be breathing.
Hold on. There's a difference between hate and disgust.
No, I'm saying,
You know what I'm saying?
he's saying we
There
hate,
are reasons
if we
people-
hated him.
Oh, there's a hundred reasons people can hate this dude.
If.
I mean, from taking advantage of his son, of his disabled son, as he puts it. You know, I mean, look at that sympathy. I mean, there's 100, but what I'm saying is, in order to truly hate, you don't matter. I guarantee you don't matter to them either. You're insignificant, dude. You're an amoeba. You have never done any. When you die, Barry, what can the world say you've done for it? Since you've been on this planet, what have you done to better the world? What have you gave? You can't even say you raised your own kids. You can't say that you left a new generation to carry on and to make the world a better place. Not even close, bud. When you die, you just took. Your whole life, you just took and took and took and took and took and used and used and used. Just think about this, guys. If everybody in the world was like Barry Beamer, think about how the world would be. It would be like Mad Max fucking Thunderdome. I mean, he's garbage. Hate. I don't think anybody hates you. They don't care enough about you to hate you. Strongly dislike, yes. Hate, I don't hate you. I can only speak for me. I don't hate you, man. You don't mean anything. You'd have to mean something to me for me to hate you. You're a joke.
You thought you farted, but you shit.
Barry just won't fucking quit. Even though he took a shit.
Barry, I fucking get Tony Angelo when it spit on you if you're on fire.
Joke, dude. What do you mean they got help? They have a show together, dude. I mean, listen to his word. He's trying to make it sound like that he's got friends just come over, and I'm sure they do, but that's in their time. They don't broadcast that shit out. They do that on their own. They're making a show. It's a show. You're not recording your friend. Why aren't you recording your friend, Barry?
Hey.
Do they not want to be seen with you? I mean...
Hey, Barry, I got a question for you. What happened to Ryan filming? Remember? Because we can go back 4, 5, 6 months ago, and Ryan was out here filming you working.
I think
what happened?
I think Ryan really don't want to be part of the channel too much because of this bullshit.
I got a serious thing that I've been thinking on, and this is just my thoughts. It's not proof, but Barry wants to talk about sodomy and molesting your child, right? From all that I understand, children that are molested usually, you know, have accidents and there's signs and everything like that, right? So what if them diapers, this is all speculation, what if them diapers are for Ryan and Ryan wears them because Barry touched him, and that's why when Barry started talking in the video about my dad molesting me and Mako's dad molesting him, Ryan got all weirded out and like walked away and like was all weirded out. Every time Barry would try to come near him, he'd walk further away from Barry.
It's just a thought, guys. It's not. We're not saying that.
Speculation,
that we're not
but
saying Barry did.
But in my head, things line up because everything Barry's called us is him. It's literally how he feels about himself when he looks in the mirror.
And the thing is, when he's calling you, he literally says in that other video, he's not calling us that because he thinks we are, because he believes we are, because we are. He says, you called me that, so I'm going to call you that. I know you are, but what am I?
Next will be my dad can beat up your dad.
Yeah, I mean, when I say, Barry, when I say you're a minor attracted person, it's a fact. You are. How can you deny it? I mean, when I say you're a racist, do I know that you're out here burning crosses and shit? No, I'm not saying that. But you're a racist bigot. You will use any word. You don't care what it is. I mean, you made it clear how you feel about African Americans. Straight up clear. I mean, how can you say I'm not racist?
Barry, you know what I got a serious like thought about? Why is it that for 4 years you have been promising to get this piece of shit Skylar Cronin, right? That has a rod knock in her, a dent in the oil pan. You were going to fill it with argon gas because you're so fucking stupid. But you've been promising for 4 years to get that roadworthy, your fucking Roadrunner roadworthy, your Mach 1 roadworthy. You know what it is, Barry? You're a poser. You're a fucking poser. You don't have an inkling of fucking mechanic in your fucking lazy ass bones. Hence why you pay people to come over and work on your shit.
They're not doing it for free, Barry. They're not just coming over, hanging out, drinking a beer while you two work on cars together. That's what friends do. My buddy Steve, I mean, when we work on cars, man, which we ain't done in a long time, but we used to constantly work on cars, man. We worked together, and after work, we worked on cars. We would drink and work on the car and have fun, listen to music and shit.
Fuck, dude.
We wasn't trying to make a channel out of doing it or anything at that time. I mean,
You know,
that's how friends. I'm saying that's how friends hang out.
Well,
they don't just come over and here. You're my friend. Come over here. Here's $200. Fix my car.
You know how many fucking, you know how many videos and fucking time lapses Jacob's been in? Over here just chilling, talking.
Right.
I've never once looked down and said, "Here's a wrench. Get on your ass and help me. If you're gonna stand here, you gotta work."
I don't ask anybody for anything, man. That's what separates the
men from boys.
The piece of shits like you and the men like us.
Listen, Barry.
We take care of our own.
Listen, Barry. Most men, at least all the ones I know, that are strong men, they don't like asking for help. Help is the one fucking thing. They will start a shotgun before they ask for help.
And listen, there's nothing wrong asking for help, but what he's saying is 100% spot on.
Men are strong. Barry, you're weak in the mind.
Only a weak person will go to a junior high school and start intimidating children. I mean, that's. I mean, and you're so stupid. You still probably don't even get that you made it worse on Ryan. And I promise, if Barry was dead and gone and somebody brought this up, I guarantee you Ryan would admit that it made it worse on him when Barry went home.
And I want to point this out, dude. At my lowest, Barry, you didn't hear me getting on fucking YouTube whining about my lowest. Asking for help because my life's just so bad. I just can't handle it. My mommy died. I can't do nothing. You weak ass bitch. That's how we know you're weak, Barry.
Shit. Not my fault you ain't got no friends.
I got more fucking friends than you do, bitch. Just because you don't see them don't mean they're not here.
68 Buick Skylark from the front all the way
Don't pay
back.
my friends, buddy.
And,
What'd you do to your leg, Barry? You're gimping pretty
But
good,
that double
bud.
race.
Look, he is gimping.
Things are
What'd
looking
you
up.
do to your
right
leg,
now.
Barry? Is it finally rotting
That
off?
thing had brakes
And
and
sores bust open?
2 or
What?
3 years since I put the engine in.
Oh, your rod knock?
Sat, and
Hold
then
on.
there's the line rotted away.
Why
so-
does it need brakes, Barry? It
The
don't
line's over
move.
here,
It don't go
and
down the
then
road.
underneath of it.
And folks,
Think about it.
do not put a jack stand in dirt.
Film everything, so
Don't
there's the old
do
line.
it.
Oh boy.
Unless you want a one-way
Barry,
ticket
hold
to
on.
meet
Barry,
Jesus.
you said I can't film everything. You ain't filmed anything besides what you always do. Walk around talking. And then you'll repost this video again tomorrow with another title.
Yeah, because he did that today.
And clickbait your subscribers. You listen, if you're a Barry subscriber, he does not care about you. What? He does not care about entertaining you, teaching you. I mean, he don't care. All he cares about is that you watch his video and he gets that 7 cents. So that's why he will post the video and then call it this video. The next day, post the same video and put another title on it. So you go to see what the new title is, but it's the same fucking videos, the same shit over and over and over. He cares nothing about you as a subscriber. Most people want to make money out of it, most people do, but they also want to entertain you. They don't want to be on here looking like Barry. I mean, there is no other channel out here like Barry. I mean, well, I'm going to say that. I mean, and I don't even think them channels are as bad as Barry. I mean, how about you fix? Normal person would fix the motor first. They would make sure the motor ran good, and they would make sure it was mechanically sound. Then they would fix the brakes. Look at anybody that goes and does what do they call that shit, man? A revival video. They don't start fixing brake lines and putting wiper blades on their cars and tires. No, they make sure it runs. Then they make sure their training works. Then they worry about brakes and suspension. I mean,
Hey Barry, you're a mechanic of 40 years, right? You know, you look at engines right before you put them in. How with them big ass fucking spaceship Coke bottle glasses you got, did you not see a fucking dent in the oil
I
pan?
got your back, Barry. It's because the sun was hitting that sideshow that day, and all the nicotine made like a glare, like a diamond. You know what I'm saying? It kind of blinded your eye at that time, right?
What kind of motherfucker puts an engine in a car without, especially a car like that, without painting it at the very least?
Listen, folks. If you're going to put an engine in a car, a used engine, buy an oil pan gasket. They are cheap. I don't know anybody. I don't personally know anybody that would just buy an old motor like that. And maybe not even LS these days. I would still pull the pan off of it and check the rods. I mean, unless I specifically heard the motor run good when it come out of the car and it came straight to me and I put it straight in the car.
Otherwise, buy an oil pan gasket,
Yeah,
a timing chain, and an oil pump. Save your engine.
At the very least, an oil pan gasket, folks.
The things, the way I look at it, those are things that when it's in the car are not going to be very easily, to get to. Accessible. Hey, Barry, I had a question for you. On another note, before we finish this one out and move on to the next one, we're going to do two tonight. Is it cause, or no, how'd you put it? You say a funky word. Is it cars or cause, or however the fuck you say it? You fucking say it weird. But you're the same motherfucker that says DeWalt and not DeWalt.
Man, everybody's got words they don't say right and shit, man. That has nothing to do with Barry's character. The problem with Barry is his character. You're flawed, dude. I mean, you say they're your stepbrother and sister, but your dad loved them more than you. You say that shit on TV. You understand how that's how people see it, right, Barry? And those are your words. You said this shit, dumbass. Looking for that sympathy, but all it did is make you look fucking dumber than fuck.
So, let's get into this last little bit here.
It's got to do some bleeding on it. We pumped it, and then the master went dry, and so we got to best bleed the master.
Okay, Barry. $13 down the
Go
back.
back to pumping it. So I picked this
Listen to this.
heavy-duty kit up at AutoZone, Dorman, the Universal Master Center bleeding kit. I got one somewhere in the house, but I wasn't doing it. And there you go. See you the next one, guys. I know it's not much, but hey, I've been working, getting stuff done.
You've been fucking off.
You've been standing around barking orders, what you've been doing, paying motherfuckers to do your shit. And if they're your friends, Barry, get them on camera. Why don't you hold the camera and film them working so at least you have some mechanic work on the garage camera, dumb fuck.
Alright, so some final thoughts here. What the fuck was the point of the video, Barry?
So he could brag and talk. That's what he does.
You know something, though, Barry, on a serious note?
We're gonna start taking a drink every time you say on a serious note tonight.
Fuck yeah, you got your twisted tea, you got your booze, let's do it. But seriously, take a drink. Barry, you know what's fucked up is that you call yourself a garage show, right? But you don't show any work. Well, me calling myself a speed shop, I show all the work. My one channel is dedicated strictly to cars. You know, I show me and Dad actually
Bikes.
working on cars, motorcycles, fucking dirt bikes.
Gasoline things. I mean,
I don't show fucking lawnmowers. I don't show fucking cutting grass. Because that's boring shit. Who the fuck wants to watch you cut grass? Listening, you sound like you're trying to fuck him in the ear. With your out of shape ass.
I think what happened with this big old settlement that he was going to get is they actually seen a video of him bouncing around that fucking lawnmower a week after the wreck, and they was like, it ain't happening, motherfucker.
And Barry, one more thing. What happened to shoutouts? You in your videos now without any shoutouts? What happened to that? Huh? Oh, wait. We all know. You don't need to answer, but I'd like to point that out. So, as always, do not forget, poor man speed shop forever, the rest never. Fuck Barry Beamer. Right in the ass with a pitchfork.
I'm sure when he gets to the pearly gates of hell.
Check out our friends Lipstick, Mako, Fastang. Fastang's had a couple new videos out. If you guys want to go check them. They're not Barry related, but they're still good. And our new friend, Still Scrapper Kingdom, I think. I always fuck up his name. I can pronounce everybody else's name. Hang on. I want to make sure I get it right. Still Scrap Kingdom. I always butcher his name, and I don't know why. I think it's because when Barry would shout him out, he would say the exact same thing I'm saying, so therefore it's in my head.
He seems to be a pretty cool dude, man.
Yeah.
He works pretty hard. So.
Yeah. Unlike Barry, he works really hard.
He does what a lot of people don't want to do. I mean, I've been a scrapper for years, and when I first started scrapping, nobody scrapped. I mean, I remember when tin was $20 a ton. I mean, I'm not even joking. I mean, $20 a ton. I wouldn't even pick the shit up at that time.
And on a serious note, if you guys don't mind, go over to Mako, Macho. You'll find their videos. They put out a new one today on Barry. They're at like 180 something, I think. Go check them out. Go give them some love. Same boat. The guys father and son doing reactions. Let's get them up there to past 200.
They're the folks that Barry attacked, called them racial slurs, all kinds of shit. That's what got this whole fucking ball of wax started on Barry, because I tried to warn him about the slurs he was calling them people. You know what I mean? Instead of attacking them for their character, which he can't find no flaws in their character, he had to attack their nationality. I mean, come the fuck on. That's a good person. That's what good people do.
Be right back, you guys.